Welcome back, everybody, to 25 Beats of Christmas. Today is day 16. Thank you all for joining us. I hope everybody's doing well out there and enjoying their Christmas season. Hey, before we get started, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Comment down below your favorite Christmas movie, and I'll try and sample it in one of the next videos. Share the show with your friends. That's how more people get to see the show. All right, let's make a beat. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to finish up a beat that I started a while ago. Still going to try and get it Christmas themed. Yeah, let's take a look at what we have so far and figure out how we want to fix this up, remake it, redo it. So it's got a chill, lo-fi kind of sound to it that could easily be made into a Christmas song. It's got the sleigh bells. I think I said in one of the previous videos, I realized that in the process of cleaning up my laptop, I cleaned up all of my samples, my entire sample library in labs. And so that's gone now. Whatever this sounded like is gone now. So sweet. Okay, let's pull some stuff around. I'll hear these chords on their own first. Yeah, I made this one like a month or two ago, anticipating that I was going to do something Christmassy, and just kind of scrapped it because I wasn't in love with it. But I think it'd be fun today to go back and fix it all up. So I guess I'll switch out this one. I know it's some sort of vocal pad. So maybe in Surge, maybe in pads, is there something like a... Okay. Yeah, that goes along nicely with the chords. I need something that's going to take this at least into December. Like, this is cool, but this could be any time of year that you just want like a chill beat to study to. I like this. Okay, let's find a good melody to go with this. It sounds Christmas-like. I'm going to make a second chord progression that doesn't have those borrowed chords. It's just a little more straightforward. I like it. I like it. Yeah, that's what I want instead. That. Yes. I think like some texture in here is what it's missing. I don't know if that's like fireplace noise. That might be good. Yeah, I've got this fireplace sound pulled in. Let's just blend this in and see how this sounds. I think that's really going to help the vibe and ambience of the whole thing. Just like putting it in a place. I think I need to work on these drums. Let me pull these drums over to this part. I think one thing that it needs to go out to a room. Let's try this one. Let's try a compressor first. Actually, that sounds pretty good right there. Yeah, and then after that compressor, I'm going to put on this Chow DSP. I want to try these Lofi presets too. Oh, yeah. There we go. Like some dirt and some grit on it a little bit. That's helping a lot. Cool, this is coming along good. Let me move this all around. Reorganize this. Let's see. I want to start with these chords and this and this. Maybe this will come in next or at some point. This stuff goes together. I wonder if I can get like a more ambient texture to go through here as well. If I play these chords on a different instrument, it could look in Vital. Yeah, and then I'm gonna put this through Emergence. Yeah, okay, that's sounding really weird and just trippy. That's what I'm going for. Because I'm gonna put a big old reverb on it and just wash it all out. I'm gonna go back to Valhalla and go to Supermassive. I want one of these giant ones. Where is it? Reverbs, massive. There we go. Mix like most of the way up. Maybe all the way up. Okay, what does that sound like if I bring that in? The last thing I was thinking I could add on this is if I put this through Chow and put it on this Lo-Fi. It's taking way too much processing power. Because it clearly can't handle that, I'm just going to print it out. Yeah, so that one's getting turned off. Alt-M, you can turn off the power to a channel. It's different than muting it. It turns it off before everything. So it's not just muting all the signal after it's been processed by all this stuff. Because apparently that's too much for my computer. So I turn it off without having to delete the channel. You can turn it off and it won't bog down with all the processing. I'm going to print this one. It's a different chord changes. For all my fellas that were born in the 40s, here's one for you. Hambone. Real quick, I'm just going to do some simple little mastering things. I think the mix sounds decent. I don't have much I want to do to it right now, but I'm going to do some quick little mastering stuff. Maybe this will be in the video, because I never show this. I always do this off camera. The first thing I do is pull up my browser. You can't see this. Anyways, this part, the browser part's not important. I go to muted.io, and there's a BPM to milliseconds calculator. For the mastering chain, I like everything to be on beat. 30 milliseconds would be 64th note. This works in only certain increments, so it's not going to be exactly on, but then I would go 60, or would I go 120? And I put the ratio at 4 because I want a decent amount to come down, but it's only going to be, the threshold's just, way too much. Threshold's just barely going to touch it. 1 or 2 dB is all it's going to take off. I just wanted to get those first peaks. And then I'm going to put on a multi-compressor. I'm just using all the stock stuff. I have a preset already set up, default master. It just formats this stuff in a way that makes sense for how I want to master it. Anyways, but then I'll go in and I'll edit this, like, put this 31. I'll put this all on tempo as well with the song, 125. Then I'll just go through and solo each band, adjust the threshold where needed. It's not about crunching stuff down. It's just about controlling anything that's stepping over a certain line. Anything that's jumping out at you. The other thing, I always put chow on my master. And I go to sync, clean fat. Then I bring this down around to something. I bring the output gain down just because this increases the volume. I want to bring it back down to where it was before. Then after that, my EQ, I always want to start with this Lofi, I think is how you say it. It's such a powerful equalizer. With barely doing anything, it does a lot. Moving that up 1. Yeah, I always keep this in mastering mode. I always keep this in analog emulating mode. I don't like the keep gain. On a lot of plugins, I don't like to do that. I'd rather be in control of it myself. I have these all set at 1. +1 for the low end, +1 for the low mids, -1 for the high mids, or just mid-mids, and then +1 for 2.5K. Just listen to the difference. It does a lot. It does a lot. All right. Well, we've got a finished beat. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, where we took an old beat that I had started and we fixed it up and finished it. Let's give it a listen.